Okay, so there's a saying that goes thus, that you should never invest in business that you do not understand. I thought this was a joke until I lost about 2.5 million naira investing in the business. Like, guys, it wasn't funny back then, but now it's funny. So just in case we haven't met before, my name is Myde and I welcome you guys to Late Night Gist with me. Like on this episode, I get to share with you guys the experience about in the past of being an entrepreneur, the journey so far of trying to be an entrepreneur, the kind of money I've lost. Like I've lost a lot of money trying out a lot of business and a lot of things like that. But on the serious note, guys, I feel like sharing this experience are one of the things that we all need to listen to, because one way or the other you can learn from each other's experience so we do not fall into the same ditch. So let's get down to this gist, guys. So a couple of years back, like I think it's about 4 years already, and someone told my dad, was like, Daddy, do you know that if you invest in pig farm, you can make a lot of money? I was like, explain to him. So he gave my dad the full gist that if my dad could invest in pig farm, we could eventually make millions of naira by the end of the year. And since my dad knew that, Myde is the one person that loves business a lot, so he called me straight, because back then I was in Cotonou. So he called me, like, green, media alpha. Somebody told me that there's a pig business that we can do, that we can invest in, we can make a lot of money. I'm like, whoa, because I don't usually hear business. What about making a business like this? I begin to ginger. Right? So immediately he told me about it, I'm like, this is a great opportunity. Come on, then we have to dive in. So I came all the way to Lagos to meet up with him. I'm like, Dad, what's up? Give me the food. He's like, nothing more. You say if you can buy a piglet for as cheap as 7,000, because piglets, it costs like 10,000 naira. You can buy a piglet for as cheap as 7,000 naira. You feed them for about 6 to 7 months, and then you can sell them for like 35,000-40,000 naira. I'm like, ooh, money. And that was it. I went back to Ben and I told my boss, VK, I'm like, yo, my guy, how far? This is latest gist on ground. We can officially become pig farmers and we can make a lot of money from pig farming. I was like, whoa, Myde, if that's the case, come on, go ahead, go and find out more about it. Let's dive into this business. And that was how the journey of losing money started. It wasn't funny, guys. And this automatically made me realize something, guys. Like, do not invest in business that you know nothing about. That's what is sincere truth. If you have not been trained to be in that field, try and get knowledge on things that happen in that field before you jump into it. Because that was exactly what happened to me, and that was how I lost about 2.5 million naira. So the man that was in charge, I gave my dad the full gist, was like, oh Dad, I can help you manage it though. All you have to do is just give me like 40,000 and let me buy some piglets, and from there we'll be expanding bit by bit. So my dad called me on the phone and was like, yo Myde, with 7,000 you can get one piglet, so why don't you just let me buy like 10, 20, 30, let's just start off from some. Like, okay, no problem, bam! I sent like 250k to my dad back then, like, let's do this. So that went out, we gave the money to the man. Mistake number one, he gave the money to him. He gave him the money. So he went to the market, he went to buy the piglets. Apparently, what this guy did was very, very funny. He went to a place to buy piglets, because all these piglets, everything works with the gene, yeah? We have pigs that are actually good, that give birth to good offsprings, and we have some that their genes are corrupted or bad, or their DNA, I don't know what they call them, and when they give birth to their offsprings, they're usually a little bit deformed and stuff like that. They're always cheaper. That is a drill. So he went ahead to go and get bad piglets at a very, very cheap rate so he could make some money. So he bought the old piglets to my dad. And my dad was like, we can't have pig in this place now. You can't have piglets in this. We need a place that we'll put them. I was like, there is no space, so they except want to buy a plot of land. So my dad told me, Myde, how far now? I said, okay, if that's the case, let's look for a plot of land around the farm area there. Let's buy it. So bam, that got somebody that had a plot of land with some structure on it, and bam, we paid for it. Bam, before we know what was happening, we were already topping like 800k naira, just like that. We not made any profit though. No business plan, nothing. So my dad went ahead with the whole planning. While I was in Benin, I came down to Lagos to meet with the man. Alpha, hey, I went there, I saw the piglets. I was pretty happy that, yeah, things are happening, things are going on. Unknown to me that I'm cooking fire for myself. Big time fire. So as time went on a normal Ghana, you're meant to feed those piglets for about 6 to 7 months. I think 6 to 7 months, yeah. Once you're done feeding them, they grow. Once they grow, definitely, you can resell them. But then the business part of pig business is this, yeah. When you sell off those pigs, they weigh them. Once they weigh them, our everyday weigh determines how much they'll buy them. But guys, we practically fed these piglets for 1.5 years and they did not grow. Yeah, they did not grow. They were worthless. Like nobody could buy them.
Oh my God.
So we're like, why are these piglets having stunted growth? Like, something is wrong, something is wrong. That was when we started discovering the fact that probably this man has done some kind of carry behind the back to buy bad piglets for us. So we had to bring in the doctor, like, Doctor, how far? Please come and help us check out these pigs. Let's know exactly what's going on. They have stunted growth. Like, you have to buy this, buy that, buy that, buy that. So that's okay, that's the case. Let's buy them so the pigs can grow. Automatically, this is already messed up. Because you're supposed to sell off within the space of 6 months, make your profits, and pack your load and go. We never took our time to find out the running costs. And when I say running costs, I mean how much you need to feed the pigs every day, every week, every month, how much it's going to cost to buy their meds and stuff like that. Now, usually, we used to buy one bag of PKC and beauty, I think 5 bags of beauty waste. PKC and beauty waste, like just to mix together to feed the pigs. And every week we spend roughly about 7,000 to 5,000 naira every week on feeding. Now you guys do the calculation, 7,000 to 5,000 naira all the way for 15 months on just 5 pigs. Practically that's what you spend for like 5 pigs. Now imagine the number of having 10 pigs, 15 pigs, 20 pigs. Those were the estimates, those were the running costs that I had to go through every single week. Got to a point I even told my dad to help me get a loan from a cooperative, and they added the loan, bam, to the expenses I had on ground to be paying up. I was like, nothing they happen as they go. We're going to spend this money, we're going to make this money. At the end of the day, we could make like 1.5 million naira. I was living the dream life. I did not take out time to do my maths and my calculation properly to know what my running cost will be, what my profit margin will be, if I'm even going to make profit or not, how to even sell and even get buyers. I did not even do any of those research. I just went ahead into the business. Like guys, at the end of the day, the pigs did not grow properly. They did not grow properly. Along the way, some of them even died. Yeah, because they were sick. So I had to buy more pigs again so the business doesn't die. So it's more like I just kept on getting more and more into debt, just to make sure I can keep the business afloat. See, it's not by force to do business. That's just the truth. And I think that's one of the mistakes a lot of people make. Because when I spoke with the vet doctor back then, I was like, Dr. Alpha, this thing is stressing me too much. I would like to step out of this business. The guy was like, no, don't step out of the business. Sometimes it happens that they have to keep on going. On a normal ground, I'm supposed to have quit the business already. Because I was already running at a loss. Even if I decide to run the business for 2 years, I might not be able to recover the expense I already made in the first year. So it was intense, guys. It was intense. I just kept on spending money back to back. And I now got to a point whereby people now started breaking into the den to steal some pigs. So I had to look for somebody that will pay every month to watch over that place, feed the pigs, take their baths, wash the floor. He was collecting about 15,000 every month. So it got to a point I got really, really tired. And I was like, Dad, I think we just have to quit this business. I can't keep up with this thing anymore. I was like, we're already in it. Now what do we now do? I'm like, man, let's just sell off all these pigs and shut down this business. And I think that was the best decision I ever made. Because if I did not make that decision back then, things would have gotten really, really bad. Because it got to a point, the cooperative I collected the loan from were demanding for their loan. I had to start paying back for my hustle, my photography, my videos, and my graphics and everything. I also kept using everything to pay debt. It was a very, very terrible season for me. It was a very, very terrible season because I ended up biting more than I could chew. All in the haste of me wanting to be an entrepreneur, wanting to be a businessman, wanting to be a big farmer. So the long run, I just realized something about this whole business of things, that in as much as we entrepreneurs have this urge inside us to make us take risks and do amazing, crazy, risky things, I think it's quite important we also take out time to make sure our risks are at least calculated to an extent. So please guys, anytime you want to jump into any business, anybody tells you this business is making money, please do your findings about the business. Number one, is it something that you have time for? If it is something that you have time for, please don't go into it. Number two, make sure you get yourself trained in that business line. Because if you don't get yourself trained in that business line, people are going to cheat you. They're going to drive on you. They're going to make use of you. They're going to relate. They're going to steal from you. Yeah, that is the sincere truth. Because I, as a person, right from my childhood, I've always wanted to have this passive income scheme Like right from at the age of 13, I used to be an architect. I used to draw plans for those houses and they paid me for it back then. But then if you're going to choose to be an entrepreneur, please ensure you take that calculated risk so you don't end up being like me and waste about 2 million plus on just a business that you know nothing about. So guys, that'll be all for today late night gist, and I will see you guys again during the week when we just talk about money and financial freedom. Because trust me guys, this week is going to be hot because a whole lot of things are going on around the world right now, especially in the United States of America, where we're having Donald Trump saying his own, Fauci saying his own, coronavirus is coming part 2. There's a whole lot of this going on in the United States right now, and even in Nigeria, that I have for you guys next week. So y'all just stay tuned and pay attention to the news like I always say, and peace out.